We all have an opinion in life, and we always tend to think that our opinion matters all the time. But there are certain situations in life where we don't know when we're talking about. And it is at those times when we need to shut the fuck up. Today on our show, we have a news Karen who is actually a news anchor who picks on the homeless when a man is just trying to live as comfortable as possible in these trying times. Let's get to the content.
Built wooden structure propped up by metal carts and car batteries.
He hasn't bothered anyone, and honestly I'm glad that it's right there because I honestly feel safer with him there.
Tells me he's from Kansas City. He's been in LA for about 3 years, been here for a few months. He says he's self-employed, he fixes bikes, he wants to be a mechanical engineer, and that he is an Army veteran. And how did this come to be?
Well, I was originally in a tent, and when the sanitation comes, once every 2 weeks, they have you take the tent down and clear all your stuff out.
Yeah.
And so what I had an idea just to build something on wheels so that way I wouldn't have to
Show us what you got here.
Well,
I mean, where did you get all the material and everything?
Well, I got most of the material from like a construction sites that threw away old wood.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, as you see right here, this guy has constructed out of scrap wood almost a perfectly built square structure made of wood. He has flowers on the ground. He's just trying to live a peaceful life. And it looks so good that it caught the attention of the news media. So he's out there interviewing him like he's his friend. So let's keep on going and let's check this out.
some friends of mine that had some wood. A lot of the housing, a lot of the housing programs they offer, they put you in what seems like a concentration camp. And
So this is freedom for you.
Yes, it's for more freedom.
You got plants.
Yeah.
You got tapestry.
Yeah, I feel like I have more of a way to express my, artist nature and everything.
But Q, I mean, you have to understand that a lot of people don't think this belongs here. I mean, this is a public.
Here go the bullshit. Like I said, as you see, he's trying to live peaceful. He doesn't have many opportunities in life, but as you see, he's very talented. So watch how the newsman sets him up right here.
Street.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that I'm bothering anyone here. This business isn't even in,
Yeah, it's an empty building.
So is he taking the power
Alex Marla
from the city?
I try to keep the
Because he doesn't get a power bill.
Clean and
Can you believe what the hell she just said? Is he taking power from the city? He's living in a very small dwelling. And how much power could he really be taking? I mean, what, just to charge up his phone? I mean, come on, man. This is ridiculous. Do you hear this Karen in the background talking shit? This shit pisses me off.
I sell bikes and I make, motorbikes and electric scooters and stuff like that. I've fixed several people that live in the neighborhood. I fixed their scooters and stuff like that. So,
Are you happy?
Yeah, I feel good, man. I feel good. I feel like I'm, kind of being an example for people that's in my situation, letting them know that, just because you are living on the streets doesn't mean that you have to just let go, give everything up.
Go ahead.
Okay, now you see, he's happy. And that's one thing that a lot of haters especially do not like. They do not like happiness. And he has the very basic things in life, but yet he's still a happy individual on the inside. Now, listen to how these people try to destroy his happiness. Just because he's a skilled guy and he's happy with where he's at in life.
Marla.
I'm just curious about, he has the generator and the power cord that you showed. He doesn't get a bill, so is he just milking it from the city?
Do you hear this shit? She's talking about, is he milking it from the city? He just said he uses the generator. Like, what the hell is she talking about?
I sell bikes and...
Yeah, no, he's not. No, he's not connected to the city. No, this is a generator with. Can we peek inside or no?
Okay.
Now look at that right there. Now see, he's trying to set him up. That's a trap question right there. And what he's trying to do, he's trying to look inside of his place to see if he has any drug paraphernalia or if he has any type of stolen equipment or anything like that, so it could be shown on the news. Remember, they ran this live, so they trying to set this guy up.
I'd rather not, man. Yeah, because
So people around here seem to like
So that's a good thing that he didn't fall for the bait, because that was a trap right there. He wanted to take a look inside and see how he was living on the inside. Because like I said, on the outside, I mean, this guy is a genius to be able to do this with minimum tools, to build such a structure like this. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, if you put this guy as a builder, this guy can learn. If he could do this with just this minimum tools, there's no telling what this guy can do. He's almost like George Washington Carver out here.
You.
Yeah.
It feels like he knows what he's doing, and he's not here to like hurt anyone.
You're a super friendly guy,
yeah.
But there's other people that are watching this saying this is ridiculous. All right.
Uh-oh.
Well, thank you for talking with us and sharing some of your story. Go ahead, Marla.
Phil, my last question is, you said he was going to move soon. So does he literally roll it somewhere else? Where is he moving to?
Do you hear this shit? She's talking about where is he going to move to? He's homeless. You think he's going to wheel that structure up to Oakland or something like that? This is ridiculous, man. I mean, for real. I mean, there's no human decency whatsoever in there. They don't give a damn about homeless people. I mean, as you see, he's trying to do the best that he can. And these people are trying to fuck with him.
After I called the city and the LAPD to see what, if anything, is being done to help or clean up, police did come and talk to the man. They've been here before. They described him as young.
Look at this shit. So after all this shit, and he interviewing people, everybody saying that they like him, they feel safe with him there and everything, and they called the cops out here, and look at this guy. He got his back turned to him. I mean, they just trying to just beat him down to the fucking mud. They don't give a fuck about how people live. This is crazy.
Healthy. They offered to connect him with services. He declined. They left.
No, I wouldn't want to live with them
code,
man.
The only enforcement is if a person is blocking the sidewalk on an active driveway or business.
Saturday, Alex and Marla, the city tells me they're planning to clean this all up as part of this Care Plus program. It's going to be interesting to see what, if anything, happens to this man. As I mentioned, he's perfectly happy being here, and most of the people around here are happy to have him. Live in Hollywood, I'm Phil Schuman.
You know, that, first up, how is he not blocking the sidewalk? And secondly, you know, is it, you know, it looks like a structure there. And these are, the business owners there have to spend a lot of money in taxes, have to go through permitting processes. Everybody around there that lives.
I mean, he's talking about, is he paying taxes? You can't pay taxes on a home that's on wheels. I mean, come on. Where do you expect these people to go? You have no solutions. The only thing you can do is just dog their situation and just hate on them and come down on them as hard as you can. And you're going to call the cops on this guy and just destroy his peace just because you're not peaceful and you're not happy with all the money that you have. You're going to come down on this guy. This is absolutely crazy.
There have to pay property taxes. Yeah. Does he pay any property taxes?
Countries and people in general are always judged on how you treat people that can't do anything for you. And if you see someone struggling that has potential, the humanity side, if you had any, would be to try to help someone out or to try to come up with some type of solution for the problem. But instead, they continually beat people down, and they just don't want you to have any type of happiness in your life whatsoever. So what I tell you, all the people out here that are on the news side and these news reporters,
shut the fuck up.